A very good day to all of you. Today I am going to take the poem My Grandmother's House, written by Kamala Das. So, in my earlier video, I have talked about the brief introduction of the poet. So, she is a remarkable Indian writer writing in English, and her poem My Grandmother's House reflects her love for her grandmother, as the title suggests. So, today I am going to analyze the poem. My grandmother's house is a short poem which focuses on love lost. It describes a kind of nostalgia and emotional pain, that how the poet is missing her grandmother's house when she was a child. So basically, the speaker is looking back to a time as a child when she could enjoy love in a comfortable and contented household. So actually, when she wrote this poem, she was married and she was not happy in her marriage. So she was living at that time with her husband in Mumbai. So she was actually missing her home when she used to live with her grandmother, and she contrasts the blissful existence with that of her current situation, which is loveless and dire. So, this juxtaposition of then and now, past and present, creates a tension within the single stanza poem, and the poem gives the reader a stark picture of how circumstances have altered for the speaker. So, let me tell you that the speaker is trying to make someone see just how low she has gotten, how desperate she feels in her current situation. That someone may be her partner, husband, or spouse, or it could be a close friend. So, Kamala Das, as I have told you, that she is recognized as one of the India's most remarkable female poet, and she is a shining star in the era of feminism in the 1960s and 70s, and she produced work related to family, home, giving it a modern twist by introducing some female desires of body into poetical narrative. So the poem My Grandmother's House is it's written in English, though Kamala Das, I have told you earlier that she also wrote in Malayalam, that was her native Indian language from her state of Kerala. So this poem was first published in the book Summertime in Calcutta. It's important thing that it was the poem My Grandmother's House. It's an extract from her poetry collection Summertime in Calcutta. So I will send you the poetry PDF text of the poem. So the poem, just I'm going to analyze that it has 16 line poems, and it's composed of a single stanza of free verse. So the lines alternate between and they presents a contrast between the past and the present, between being loved and not loved. So, the basic theme, if we talk about the theme of the poem, so the basic theme is that of lost love. When the speaker is missing, speaker is bemoaning the fact that once she lived in a house where she was loved, but now her circumstances mean that she has no love in her life. So, how she ruminates on the past, telling of a house that still exists but is far away in her memory. There she was loved. So, this is the grandmother's house, the reader can presume, and the woman is the grandmother or the actual speaker. So, when the woman passed away, the house became silent, and nature invaded in the form of snake, a symbol of danger, coldness, sliding among the books, telling scene perhaps of the significance of the speaker. So she describes her pathetic situation, that she could not read anyway. She only had the dark feelings, and she became cold like the house itself, but still she thinks about a return, and she wants to peer in through the windows, which may be blind eyes. Perhaps she won't be able to see anything at all. She won't be able to go back in her memory to once again feel the love. Even though the air may be frozen, she wants to go back. So, this suggests the longing in her to restore the love. So, she'll be so overcome with despair that she'll bring back some darkness from that house, a reminder of the past. This is how desperate the speaker is. Even darkness would suffice in alleviating her current crisis. So, the darkness that the word poet is using, it will be used like a dog, a dark body, brooding. So, the bedroom is a place of intimacy and quiet. Perhaps this is why the speaker wants to return. And she has no intimate love in her life. And she is talking to someone close because she uses that word darling. So, is this her current partner? We are not sure. So, the speaker reinforces disbelief, yet she did once enjoy being loved in her grandmother's house before she could read when she was young, but now she has lost all the pride and love. Now she has lost that love, and life and love go hand in hand. So now she is rock bottom, having to beg for small change. So the poet presents a kind of metaphorical change. The poem, it's full of enjambment because it is they are used to cause unusual break of line, and it reflects the contrasting state of the speaker. And there are only three lines that end with punctuation. So the structure of the poem, it also suggests the kind of contrast, that how her pathetic situation is described, uh, and how it is contrasted to the beautiful and the blissful period when she used to live with her grandmother. So this was all about the poem My Grandmother's House. I hope you have got the poem. Thank you.